holding hands with you.
Let's try this one.
Do you have a favorite song?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and on. Oh, no way, dude. Purple.
It is purple. It just said, come with me.
Ultraviolet.
That's another word in Spanish. Fierro.
What?
Fierro. It's another word for steel. Well, no, that's fierro.
I didn't take Spanish in high school, so I have no idea about.
Fierro.
That animal's in here out now.
Do you want us to go upstairs?
What does fierro mean in Spanish?
Fierro means iron in Spanish.
Means
Iron.
what? Iron. And it said blacksmith earlier.
His thing said iron earlier too.
Yeah, the orange box did.
Now it says fight. Do you want us to go on the second floor or in the attic? It said yes, right? But it said second floor.
And for me,
Too sad.
Somebody said something about inhuman.
Are there inhuman spirits here? Whoa.
That was a growl.
Yeah, that's the second time. What? Which floor do you want us to go to? Second or third?
white.
Death wish.
Yeah, that's what it sound. It dead sound like it said. Do you have a death wish? Do you?
That sounds like a weird voice.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah, shall stay.
Is it okay if Van stays the night here? Can you say yes or no? Time said he may stay. Are you comfortable with Van staying? They just said. Right now, we are down in the basement. We're gonna see what we can get on the SLS. We just got this bad boy.
Somebody in the basement being chased by multiple footsteps. 3 of us went back for more. After an eventful spirit talk session, we decided to go full dark.
That's what I just did. Well, I mean, I'm not full dark, but
Had multiple shadows, and one of us saw the drawing. It's a rough draft. Well, you got all of us down here because the,
You hear that?
Huh?
Creaking.
I'm gonna leave this on so we have a little bit of light down here. Facing this way though. I'm starting to think I need to get nothing down here.
Mm-mm.
I was feeling weird in that room there, but that was it. Kind of feel like upstairs is where we can get our activity at. So, word on the street here is that one of the spirits in this house like jokes. So, we're gonna test that theory. We got the REM pod down here. And yeah, let's see how that goes. I'm also gonna set up a few other things to try to interact with them also. Got flashlights. Mom has the night vision camera, so we're just gonna go dark on this camera so we have no light interference, and to see if we can get maximum communication and not to worry about maybe the lights or what's causing it not to communicate.
Just so everybody knows, this is what we're looking at right now. That's all we can see.
So this mattress is actually kind of comfy. If there are any spirits in here that like jokes, can you set off one of these devices? We heard you did. Might be able to tell you a few jokes. Set off one of these devices for me. I got a lot of them in here. You can turn on one of the lights. You can set off one of the REM pods. Turn on one of the cat balls. Knock on the door. Open the door. Close the door. Multiple different ways you can communicate with us. You want to hear some jokes? Well, I'll go ahead and tell you a joke. And if it's funny, you can set off one of these devices. Where does the ghost go to pick up his mail? The ghost office. Get it? Not the post office, the ghost office.
Who turned that on?
It has to be on a timer or something. Or it's set at like 80. I don't think it's that high.
Yeah, there are remotes up there.
It said, I seen it said it was 79.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't no way it's 79 in here.
Nah, I'm gone.
Where was it at?
Up on the wall.
Oh, you're one of those ghosties.
It was like on the dresser.
Huh.
Oh, by the dresser.
Did you think my joke was funny? Was you trying to set off one of those? Oh. What did the ghost say to the bees? Boobies. Come on, that was funny. Did you think it was funny? Why can't a nose
I was just thinking of that one.
be 12 inches? Because then it would be a foot. who Van is in the basement, can you set one of these devices off? If you recognize the man in the basement, can you set the device off? Where's he at?
Up above the door, and then over here. Oh, that one above the door's gone.
The one was over by the fireplace.
Yeah,
To your right.
it's going ape shit.
It's
And
gone.
it's gone.
The dresser.
Can you come and hold my hand?
It's calibrating on your arm now. And the door.
I won't hurt you. I just want to be friends. Can you come hold my hand? Hey, keep an eye on my hand. It felt like my hand just got colder. Are you holding my hand? If you're holding my hand, can you set one of these devices off? Oh, my battery's almost dead already.
Now it's mapping.
So
Brendan.
is this one.
What's it mapping? Me?
You. But this battery's almost dead.
You have a little charge pop thing just popped up.
On the tablet?
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm not sure if it was just crappy battery life on the SLS camera, but the battery in my camera, the one I'm recording with, just died also, and it was 3/4 of the way charged for coming up here, and we recorded for 14 minutes, and now it died. So we got to run downstairs real quick and put everything on the charger. Hopefully activity starts ramping up, because now it's killed 3 of our batteries. But we're gonna run downstairs, do that, and then try to find some kind of charger to charge the tablet so we can use it later on. But
Thank you.
yo,
Can you turn it back on, please?
Just for verification that it was you.
bro, chills. It was when I took the cap ball off.
Can you please turn that back on?
Do you know what these are? Do you like these? Still got chills, holy crap. I don't know why, because obviously Ashmore Estates, these things went up like crazy. I don't know why that like scared me. Like it was like a jump scare, because I didn't expect it.
Mm-hmm.
And just for anybody watching, well, now it turns on, but I didn't do that. Obviously,
Right.
It's recording. I picked this ball up like that. The light turned on. Obviously, I wasn't touching it. Asked it to shut it off, and it shut off.
Can you turn that light back on just so we know that that was you that turned it on?
We would really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll step away while I grab the rest of these cat balls. There's another one down there on the floor.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you. Can you turn it off now? Thank you so much.
I don't know why.
Is this Emily Davis that we're talking to? Can you turn it on if it is?
If you don't like me recording with this camera with the light, turn that light back on and I will stop recording with this camera. I promise. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. If you don't mind me recording with this camera, can you turn that light back on? I still got chills from that. I really don't. I think it's because we've been, like.
In here forever?
Oh, it don't mind. That's
Oh.
bright as fuck, dude.
Thank you.
I just heard footsteps in there. Van, is that you? Did you hear him too?
Oh, I heard him plain as day.
Yeah.
Like he was right here.
Yeah, it sounded like something kicked down.
Something like this.
Well, we just got verification that I don't mind us recording.
Is this Edwin that we're talking to?
I really do appreciate the communication. But no, like I said, I think the reason why they surprised me so much is we've been here since 5:30. It's midnight. We haven't really gotten too much.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. You're doing really good. So, wait, it is Edwin.
Edwin.
Oh, and it shuts off. Oh, dude, why?
Thank you.
Look at this, guys. I like got full body chills, and I don't even know why because I'm used to this kind of stuff. Are you comfortable with us being in here?
Turn the light on for yes.
Oh man, this is good.
So if you are comfortable with us being in here, turn that flashlight on, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Was instantaneously.
Yeah.
Great.
Good job. Can you shut that light off for us now, please? Thank you. Oh my god, dude. Are you going to help us out tonight and protect us from whatever bad is in here? We heard there's some bad stuff in here. Can you help keep us safe from those bad things? Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Man, Van is in the basement trying to get stuff. I don't know if he's getting anything right now, but I think it's waiting for us to ask it to shut it off. Oh! Wait, are you the spirit that likes jokes?
I was just getting ready to ask that.
Oh man, I think I may have found my buddy.
Turn that flashlight on and we can tell you some jokes.
Asking next question in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next question. If you don't want to hear any jokes, turn that light on. If you're not the spirit that likes jokes, can you turn that light on? I kind of hope they like jokes. I always want to tell my jokes that I kind of forgot. I might tell it a joke to see if it reacts. Let's see if it reacts, shall we? What was that?
Sounds like Van.
Van, is that you?
Yeah, that's me down here.
Alright. I was about to say, because I'm hearing. Alright, so where does the ghost go to get his mail? The ghost office. Did you like that? I thought it was pretty funny.
It wasn't that good.
Boo. Boo. Ah. I see what you did there. Are you still in here with us? Oh, so it is still in here with us. Can you shut that off, please? Thank you. What did the ghost say to the bees? Boobies. Get it, boobies? Come on. That was funny. Did you think it was funny? You want to hear some more jokes? Yes. Yes. My buddy. Alright, can we shut that off for me? Can I count down? Wait, don't shut it off yet. Don't shut it off yet. Wait. In 3, 2, 1, off. You can shut it off now, silly. Now you're gonna shut it off. Thanks. Yeah, I think we contacted the jokester spirit here. We need to get some unique jokes. I want to tell you a long one. I mean, I guess I can tell you a short joke. It's a time traveling joke.
I still don't want to hear it.
I was gonna tell you the joke, but you didn't like it. Get it? Time traveler. I went in the future and told him the joke, and he didn't like it, so I told him just now that I came back, and he didn't like it, so I'm not gonna tell him it. Okay, I'll go ahead and tell you my long joke. You talked me into it. Anyway, alright, so anyways, there's 2 couples, an alien couple and a human couple, right? Okay, so the aliens fly down to Earth wanting to experience human intercourse, alright? Well, anyway, the alien couple find the 2 human couple that they want to do this experiment with, and they ask them about it, and the human spirits ask the aliens, or the human spirits, the human couple ask the aliens if they can talk about it for a second. Have you heard this one before?
I think they're done with your jokes.
If you want me to finish it, turn it off. Oh, it wants me to finish it, so you shut your mouth. Thank you for that. I knew we were boys. Alright, look. Here's the rest of the joke. We're cool, we're buds. Anyway, okay, here's the rest of the joke. They talk about it, realize that it'll probably never happen again, and it's kind of cool, so they're going to go ahead and do it. They go and tell the alien couple, hey, yeah, we're going to do it. So, the alien man and the female human go to their little area to do this, and he whips out his private parts, and they're getting naked and whatnot, and she says, what am I supposed to do with that? It's so tiny, I'm not going to feel it. Well, he just says, 1 second, and he starts patting on his head, and it starts getting longer and longer and longer, and she's like, okay, I can work with that, but it's not wide enough, I'm not going to feel it. So he pulls on his ears, and it starts getting wider and wider and wider. Well, they go on, and she has the best night of her life. They get back the next day, and the human husband says, so, that was definitely an experiment or experience. How was your night? And she goes, you're gonna hate to hear this, but I had the best night of my life. That sex was great. And the man says, really? All the female alien was doing to me was patting my head and pulling on my ears. Do you get it? Is it funny? I may have messed up the joke a little bit, but if you got it and it was funny, can you turn that light on? Oh yes! He thought it was funny! Thanks! Can you shut it off? Oh yes!
Somebody's getting bigger head.
Oh yeah! Well, screw you humans. My ghost buddy thinks I'm cool. This is pretty awesome. What's some more jokes?
Tell him the nose joke.
I feel like you already know the nose joke. Do you want me to tell you the nose joke? You want to hear it again? If you don't want to hear the nose joke, turn the light on.
See? They want to hear it.
I just said, oh yeah, duh. Alright. So, why can't a nose turn it off? You want me to finish shit? Okay. So, I feel like he likes this one, that's why he said that. Alright. Why can't a nose be 12 inches long? Because then it'd be a foot. Was that funny? Tell me I'm funny. Throws the fucking flashlight at you. So if you thought that was funny, turn the light on, please. Wait, what if you thought the fart was funny? Was the fart funny?
No.
Yeah, that joke stunk, huh? Was that funny?
It's a stinky situation.
Alright, so if because we gotta go downstairs and put some of our batteries on chargers and whatnot. Are you going to communicate with us when we come back up here? What was that? Oh. I don't know what that is, but
Road work.
I think so. Are you okay with us going downstairs for a little bit? We plan on going downstairs, taking a little break, and coming back up here. Are you okay with that? Alright, good deal. I do have one more question. Can you shut that off, please? Okay, thank you. Is there actually bad stuff here? Like, do we need to try to be careful? Is there bad stuff here that can try and hurt us? Like bad spirits, demons, stuff like that?
Grandpa, his battery's getting kind of low. Something's been drinking.
Hitting everything.
Was something up here telling Nick to jump out the window?
Unlikely.
Did you say something? Can you say it again?
No, my cross necklace is outside of my shirt, and it felt like something pinched my nipple. Like literally, it felt like something was like, you know, like you fuck with your boys or whatever, you're like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it felt like.
That's the shoulder.
That's why it's. No, that was my
They
titty.
were going for your shoulder, but they missed.
Yeah, they missed it on my titty. If there really is a spirit up here, can you shut that off?
Edwin, is that you? Did you follow me up the stairs?
No. Apparently it did.
Well,
Can you touch my tummy?
And it shuts off.
Edwin, do you want to hear a joke from me?
Van's got a pretty funny one.
Do you have a favorite song?
You have a favorite song? Oh, doesn't hear a joke from me.
If you want to hear a joke, turn the light off. Okay. A wise man was having a dream. He was talking to God. And he asked God what a second was to him. God looked at his watch and said, about 1,000,000 years. Then he said, God, what's $1 million to you? He said, about a penny. Am I saying it right? Man, I feel confused up here. He says, what's $1 million to you, God? And God said, a penny. He says, God, can I have a penny? And he said in about a second.
That was funny.
That is bright.
I told you. That means we're actually communicating with something. Can you shut that off, please?
Open.
Open what?
Open conversation.
Technically, open communication.
Do you know what time it is?
It's joke time.
My home.
This is your home, Edwin?
Yep.
I was just about to say, did you ever contact your sister?
If you was able to get back in contact with your sister, can you shut that light off? Alright, just to confirm that you did ever finally contact your sister, can you turn that light on?
Do you want to be my friend?
Turn
Did you
that
ever
light on.
contact Live?
Yep.
Of course
You
again.
turned that light on for me. I've been
Wow.
asking it to, and that's pretty bright.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Man, let's turn this other one on.
Wonder if there's more than one up here.
If there's more than one of you, can you turn both on at the same time? There's one. Can you turn the other one on?
Playing.
Do you want to play a game?
What?
The plane.
Oh, playing. I thought I said playing, and then the Blue Bear said, do you want to play a game?
It must be easier for me to turn that light on because of the plasma ball there.
White.
I
It
do know.
seems really active.
I do know a lot of the times we will actually have
How old are you?
one light, like for some reason the spirit will favor one light over the other one.
Mhm.
I actually put that one over there for the fact being that
Relax.
it is right there by the plasma ball. But, I mean, obviously we've seen it turn this one on over here, so I know it can. Like you said, it might be easier for it to turn that light on.
Mint. Yeah, because they could have one hand on the ball and just reach over there and touch the light.
Mm-hmm.
Did you enjoy the music we played earlier?
I
Yeah.
did.
Okay.
Light.
What is it?
Light or like.
Like, did you like that music we played earlier?
Mm.
That light turned on and it said like,
Yeah.
so maybe it did. Oh, it
Wow.
did. Holy cow, that's bright.
Wow.
Oh, there's both of them.
are on.
Oh, so you did like the music.
Awesome.
You got your phone up here?
Yeah.
Do you want them to play it again? Shut both lights out at the same time if you want them to play it again. That was pretty fucking close.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm getting chills.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Okay, here comes some music.
I have brothers and sisters.
I got one sister.
I have a bitch sister.
It's funny you said that. My sister's a money grubbing. I didn't want to throw that out there.
Man, are y'all siblings? I feel like I got the same sister.
She's just a greedy redhead.
Obviously.
Oh fuck.
Nailed her to the wall.
Dude, that is awesome. And the light comes on. You like joking with us? Now can you turn that flashlight on, please? Really?
Thank you.
It's sticking with the same flashlight.
It's told you quiet.
Oh,
Wow.
There you go.
That's impressive.
Right. Holy cow.
New.
Can you shut that off, please?
It is new.
Oh, right on time, dude.
That is on cue. That's intelligent.
Are you who he's speaking with downstairs? In the room that I was telling jokes to? Yep. Haha, my man.
Elizabeth.
Oh, you're Elizabeth?
Edwin, was it you that followed me up the stairs that first night I was here?
Yeah, it was.
You scared the Jesus out of me.
Did you think it was funny? Turn this other light on if you thought it was
Trees.
funny. If you thought scaring Van that night was funny, because Van kind of laughing about it now. He may not have been laughing about it that night, but he's laughing about it now. Turn that light on if you thought it was funny. Oh, turn the other light on too.
It was funny. That's awesome.
So maybe the spirit that likes jokes is what's his name?
Edwin?
Edwin. Maybe Edwin, is that you that likes jokes? What is that?
Plain.
Plain. Huh, Dallin said that earlier. Edwin, is that you that likes jokes? No one really knows who the spirit is that likes the jokes in the house. So it is you, Edwin?
Thank you. Edwin.
Lucy.
Say Lucy?
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of that doll downstairs.
Oh no, that's kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
The name of the doll downstairs is named Lucy. Lucy? Oh wait, that's Suey.
Yeah.
Suey? Leave me alone.
Did Lucy have any spirits
I
attached?
thought it was funny. Huh. Can you shut that off real quick, please? Thank you.
Can you turn the other light on if Lucy had any spirits attached to her?
Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, never
Wow.
mind. You were just a good place, man. Oh, by both of them.
Uh-oh.
So, okay. Turn that off, please. I have another question. Alright, these are going to be yes and no questions. Flashlight is yes. That flashlight is no. Alright? Please turn this flashlight on if you understand. If you understand what I mean, right, or this one here, the right one is for yes, the left one is for no. Alright, if you are intelligent and understand what I am saying, light this flashlight up. This one, right?
Abraham.
Here.
That's funny because Edwin looked like, or was it
Abraham Lincoln?
Jacob? I think it was Edwin looked like Abraham Lincoln. Nope, they turned on the other one.
Are you offended by that? Come on. Abraham Lincoln was cool. I mean, he wasn't good looking, but he was cool.
But Edwin, you and I are cool, so you're one handsome cat. You laugh at my jokes.
Do you like long?
You laugh at my jokes.
Do you like long jokes?
At my jokes.
Do you like long jokes?
At my jokes.
Do you like long jokes? I have a long joke.
Do you want to hear it? No?
Good. I didn't want to. Face.
Oh, your face is the joke. Here we are thinking we're going to come
Distract.
here and get, what is it?
Distract.
That's actually funny.
You know what?
I was just getting ready to say that here we are coming here, we thought we was gonna get, you know, hit, scratch, or something bad was gonna happen. But here we are joking with spirits. And then the phone thing, the obvious app says distract, like it's distracting us. Or
It said no. I mean, the flashlight was on, the no light was on, and it said no face. That apparition I saw behind me didn't have a face. It was just a misty form like a human being.
Yeah. Like a shadow.
But it was moving though. I mean, it was literally walking up the stairs like a person would.
Man, it says no. Sorry, man, you're lying.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know what I saw.
Now you sound like everybody on Facebook selling their trucks. I know what I have.
I think it just lost
Talking.
that flashlight.
Yeah, it's weird because no matter how many times I switch it or anything, it just follows it.
Well, it's a good thing though. We don't want a yes man.
Yeah, but we want more answers than no. Even if it's truth.
No.
That's a pretty bright no.
Maybe he wants that one to be yes.
Okay. I'll run with that. Alright. If you want this one to be yes and that one to be no, just this once, light this one up and we will switch it. This one will be yes and this one will be no.
Do you want to play games?
You have to light that one up first. If you want that one to be yes, then you have to light that one up and then that one will be yes.
That's a good trade.
Do we have a deal?
Pass.
Pass? What do you mean pass? We're friends.
Pass to the next question.
Did Lyde die of heart failure? That was a pretty quick response.
Yeah, but you didn't light
But
that
that's
one
a-
up, so we don't know if
that's
it's
a
no
no.
or yes. You have to light that other one up to let me know that you want that light to be yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, no deal. You have to light that one up. Just one time. If you want this light right here to be yes,
You got one in
you have to light that one up. And then we will change this one to yes and that one to no. But light that one up first, just so I know you can do it. Come on, man.
For real?
14.
What did I say?
There.
There. You didn't light that one up yet, so how are you going to say, no you didn't? Alright, I'll make you a deal.
music. What music do you like?
There as in possessive there.
Oh.
Their.
Oh. Alright. How about this? I'm going to count to 5. Okay? Yes. Alright, shut it off. Shut it off.
Attractive.
Oh, that was pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to count to 5, or count down from 5. When I hit 1, I'm going to say on. And then you turn this flashlight on. When you like, you turn that one on.
Story.
And we'll go ahead and make this one yes, and that one no. Deal? We got a deal? Alright, I'm about to count. This is your one chance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and on. Oh! No way, dude. No way. Okay, a deal's a deal. That one's yes now. You did really good. Thank you for that. I didn't think that was actually gonna work, dude. Holy shit.
Tire.
Tire?
Tire.
Tire. No, man,
Don't be fearful.
I'm not fear. I'm having a pretty good time right now. I don't know why people call this the portal to hell. Hell, I think this is the least scary investigation we've ever done.
We
But
made this a lot of fun.
yeah, it's definitely fun, not wasted. I'm definitely glad I bought these flashlights. I'm glad you like them, Edwin. Assuming I'm still talking to Edwin. Whatever's over there, you can come over here and talk to us. Every time I walk over here, I see something like,
What's your favorite story?
Back out.
Investigator.
yeah, I'm an investigator. And I keep on seeing some over there in the shadows. And I know there's something over there. Are you scared of us?
Amazing.
Amazing. I promise you, we are not going to hurt you. You can come over here.
Edwin, can you turn your favorite light on for yes twice and once for no?
No, I know it's not too close.
Wow. I got the no light strong.
What'd you ask it?
If it could turn his favorite light on once for yes and two for no.
Do you want to play a game?
I think it's talking to the bear now.
Who's up here with us?
How old are you?
Have to turn that thing off.
All the way?
Yeah, we're gonna have to turn that bear all the way off.
Brent.
Isn't that right?
Who's up here with us?
Yeah, that's me.
What's your name? Can you give me a name?
It's a long drive.
Yeah, we have a long drive. Who am I
It
speaking
was.
with?
Incredible. Extravagant? It just said I know Van.
What? Oh my god.
Are you Edwin?
Yeah, you.
Well, thank you, Edwin. I remember you. Can you speak to this little...
Special activities here.
Can you speak to this little box for me too?
Came here for activity.
Yes, we did.
Indeed got them.
Yeah? You're doing really good at communicating with us. We appreciate
And
it.
he
Universe.
I'll never forget you.
breathed in. Just believe him.
Edwin, is this you that we're talking to?
Haha, laughing. Thank you for that.
Frank.
You're back.
Did Lyde have your same sense of humor, Edwin?
How are you? Doing well.
Can you finish this?
Is it cold on the other side?
It sounded like it just said Misty.
Can you tell me a secret?
It was a female voice.
I wonder if that's light coming through.
I don't know. I'm Misty. Who is this?
Light, are you still in this house? I'm not even gonna ask if Edwin's in this house.
Yeah.
I know he is.
Who was it that said my name?
Are you on vacation?
That was a quick response.
Yes, I am.
At our age, the rest of our lives is a vacation.
Well, once I can retire.
Hey Ben, hello.
You're only old when your knees buckle and your belt won't.
I must be pretty old then.
Yeah, I swear. It's Charles?
Do you like Van?
Well, I'll take that as a weak yes. We'll call it a hard maybe.
I'm a woman.
That's awesome.
I've never heard it say that before. Are you lied?
Was it light that made Ruth sad? Oh. Wow. That was quick.
Mm-hmm.
I can if I want to.
Oh, that's messed up.
God, that is so relevant.
Well, either to yours or to what I was getting ready to ask.
What were you?
I was getting ready to ask, can you kick that ball down the stairs?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is
Downstairs,
awesome.
man hurt.
Oh my God. Downstairs, a man hurt.
Concentrate.
Edwin
Who's-
was hurt that his sister was gone.
Mm-hmm. Is Edwin the man that's hurt downstairs?
Others.
There's others that's hurt downstairs?
It's bad.
Who are we talking to right now?
Obviously.
Supper.
Constant. There was 100 men.
Wasn't there 100 and something got killed in
Yeah,
that
in the mine.
mine?
It was either 109 or 119.
Describe.
Because I walked up and looked at the historical marker and read it.
Yeah.
It's right over there by where the bridge is.
Mm. Are you talking about the men that got killed in the mine? Or in the mine?
That came out right away. Do miners visit this house?
Them.
I feel like it's just blurring out random stuff. Did any of it at all make sense?
Some of it there for a little bit, yeah. I thought so.
Yeah.
You said 100 and there was 100 miners killed and a little over 100.
Cross.
And
They kept talking about Van.
Yeah, it really did keep, I remember that. It really did keep on saying stuff. Like, I know Van, and then it said that one thing about Van, how's it going, or something like that.
Yeah.
But it really did say, and it sounded like there's a possibility it didn't say Misty.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it did, and maybe it does know Van. But there's a possibility that it didn't say Misty. But when I heard it,
Mm-hmm.
it sounded like it straight up said Misty. But it just didn't make no sense because that's the only thing it said about
Right.
that.
after it said Misty, you said something about I can or I'm able to, and she was about to ask if you could kick the ball down the stairs.